Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Feminine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmers market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit or get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tyroland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love it. All right, y'all, look. That prayer event, we getting close to it. It's on I think it's a Sunday, the prayer event, which is the 10th. So remember, we're going to do 11/10, right? Which will be, I think, Sunday, at 9 a.m., 9 p.m., which is in 2024. So that's 11, 10, 9, 8. But I say we pray 12 minutes each time. We ain't got time to discuss it. So it'll be 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So we pray for 12 minutes on the 11th. On the November the 10th at 9 a.m., 9 p.m. in 2024, okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to post it on the community board for sure. I'll remind you again in Divine Masculines reading. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube is going to hear it. So YouTube, you either with us or you ain't, G, because you may not get the second announcement. I mean, you'll see it on the community board and you'll hear it here, but just mark your calendar for 11/10 at 9 a.m., 9 p.m. for 12 minutes each, okay? All right, y'all. We got that out the way. Divine Feminine, some of you guys may get a unexpected bill, okay, or unexpected expense in the next 7 days, okay? You're gonna be like, damn, I was just getting my, like, you pay shit off and you get to like bulk up your savings account or whatever account, right? Again, and then something else comes along. I think that's just life, Booski, for real. It seems like as soon as you like own, it's like, fuck, now I gotta fill in the blank. I feel like that's going on, especially in regards to some money. There could be it's like your car registration popping up at the same time, something else, and then you need a small check if your car requires one, like that type of shit. I'm picking up on that, girl. You're gonna be like, man, what the fuck? It's always something, man. Yeah, it is, girl. I also feel like someone's trying to drain you. I don't know if they're trying to drain your pockets, drain your energy. It's one or the other, your pockets or your energy. Shit, it could be both, girl, okay? But something's starting to drain your energy as well. If it's not someone or something like that, it's something that's starting to drain your energy. Pay attention to what's draining you, Divine Feminine. So like, like you could be, I don't know, shit, you could be talking to somebody and the conversation draining as fuck. You need to shut that shit down and be like, all right then. You need to all right then, some motherfuckers, for real. Okay, and cut that shit short. Or this could be something that you watching. You know what I mean? And you like, yeah, this ain't really the movie or the content for me or whatever. All right then, hit them with the all right then. It's something that you're, Divine Feminine, you're going to pick up that's like not for you or that's draining your energy or that's a waste of time. Cut that shit off. Leave that person alone. Stop talking to it or some shit like that. Okay, I feel like it knows that it's draining your energy, or that it's whatever this is, it knows that it's draining you, or that's its goal, So it's not like how we can be nice sometimes and just let motherfucker keep talking, like, well, they're this, so I don't want to interrupt them and shit like that. This person knows what's up, G. They do this shit to everybody, okay? Girl, what you got going on? Happy birthday, Scorpio. Give me some messages for Divine Feminine, how she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. Monkey green flew on the floor. So scared. Okay, I don't know who's scared. This makes me feel like somebody's worried about the future, about the times, about this, about that. Some of y'all Kamala fans crashing the fuck out, G. That shit is, I ain't gonna lie, it's funny. It's funny watching y'all crash out over that woman. So this could be somebody, I don't know, you, divine feminine, some other woman, I don't know. Okay, straight crashing out. Okay, let's move on. Give me some messages here for divine feminine, how she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. All right, tripping. So I don't know if you tripping, somebody else is tripping. Okay, because we had the scary woman first, so it could be a scary broad out here tripping out. A scary bitch tripping is what this is, okay? Or divine feminine is what I said in the beginning when I was like, damn, you may get an unexpected expense or something pop up, which is why that scary lady came up. Like, now what I was gonna do? That's what it looked like that lady was saying. Now what I was gonna do? You know, don't start tripping, girl. You know God got us, okay? In regards to any and everything, okay? So don't trip out on nobody, nothing. Some of y'all may find out some shit. Look, some of y'all may find out some shit about who someone is or what someone's been doing. Do not retaliate against this person, divine feminine. I be talking to my motherfucking self, but God been very clear with me. Do not, okay? Vengeance is mine, none, is what he told me, okay? So y'all may find out some shit. Who's been doing what or whatever. You may trip out to like, oh really, this type of shit, girl. Don't you be done scared the shit out that bitch, whoever the fuck that scary woman is, okay? Let God handle that, booski. I promise he will. He'll do it way better than you would have, and your hands stay clean, you know? But I know you could check a hoe and fuck some shit up. I really know you could. Straight trip on the motherfucker. That's what it says, okay? Somebody else out here twisted their ankle. I don't remember who that was. We did an individual this month and somebody was tripping. I don't remember who that was, but be careful, divine feminine. Watch your step, girl, okay? And I mean that in all ways. Give me another one here for her. Somebody tripping over some man. He tripping, she tripping. I feel like somebody's tripping over a man and he's disappointed, or this could be some man disappointed in how some woman acting. This could be in public. Like she start tripping in public and he like, that's why I don't bring you to Piggly Wiggly. That's why I don't bring you nowhere. That's what this shit is too. Some man is disappointed in some woman, girl, okay? Now, some man could be disappointed in you and feel like you tripped on them. I don't know why you tripped on them or if you did. You know what I mean? But somebody or some man out here is tripping. It's either he's tripping or he's upset about somebody who like don't have no table manners. You know what I mean? Just aggro ratchamente out in public. This type of shit. Okay? Somebody's gonna be disappointed and trip out though, divine feminine. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, okay? But in the next 7 days, somebody about to bust a nutty, okay? They gonna get real emotional and just start tripping and shit. It's probably that weird broad we seen. Anyway, give me another one. That's why I say God does it better. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. This is my Taylor Swift card. This also I suck wee wee for money card. Okay? So I don't know if the man found that out. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you said you worked at Bank of America and he just tripping and crying and shit. Something. Some man been lied to by some woman out here. Okay? And she done took all his money. That's what this is. And he tripping now. So this could be a so-called baby daddy. And he not really the baby daddy. And now he tripping and crying because she done sucked up all his money. Or some man tripping because he finding out his woman is a whore. Or she was only there sucking on his wee-wee for his money. Something like that, girl. What is this? What is this? Or like I said, somebody's disappointed in somebody in the way that they act. You know what I mean? It's like you don't know how to act out in public and shit. It's like I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Somebody could invite somebody somewhere, divine feminine, or you could get invited somewhere and somebody within this, say like it's like a dinner party or some shit, right? And all y'all meet up at a restaurant. One of y'all gonna trip, or a couple that gonna start arguing and shit, and this gonna be you. Like, ooh wee, look at them people acting. This gonna be some shit like that. You're gonna see something, okay? You're gonna see some dysfunctional couples too in the next 7 days. You're gonna see their ass out in public and you're gonna be staring, girl. You're gonna be staring and you may laugh like I'm laughing right now just because this shit be wild. You know, people fighting in public, arguing and shit, or this Karen and Carl here. Karens and Carls and shit, and look at you like, I just want my latte. I just want my Jamba Juice and I want to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's like putting too much energy. Even something like that could be draining. It's like, let me get my coffee and get the fuck up out this Starbucks. They tripping up in here. It's like this. You know? It's like, damn, we can't even get a cup of coffee without motherfuckers acting up and shit. Yeah. It's things like that. Even shit like that'll drain you. Because it's just like, you don't understand why we can't all just stand in line, go to the register, order the coffee, and get the fuck on. Yeah, you don't get it. It's just people just nuts, girl. I don't know. I have no clue. Or people just spazzing out. They tripping. I told you over Kamala. Look, they crying and tripping and shit. And we just, I don't know. You know what they told me too earlier? Somebody gonna get mad. People gonna get mad. They told me that not all Kamala supporters are Karmics, but all Karmics are Kamala supporters, G. And that made so much motherfucking sense to me if you think about it. So basically, not everybody that supported Kamala is Karmisha. But all Karmishas supported Kamala is what they're saying. And I believe that shit. Because if you just look at if you look at any of the reaction videos of people tripping out because that lady lost, you could tell what type of woman it is, G. That's the type of woman that show up at some man's job, tripping, screaming, crying, all types of shit. There is a certain type of bitch. There is a certain type of Kamala supporter, G, when I'm looking at this shit. No shade, but Shakanda, y'all can get mad if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But I do feel like all karmic women and men are definitely Kamala supporters, G. Okay? Not all Kamala supporters are karmic men and women. Again, I'm going to repeat that. Okay? But I'm saying all karmic men and women are Kamala supporters. Hello? Let's move on. That's what this shit is too. People just crashing the fuck out and shit. Put some on the those are the type of people that I'm like, do you even believe in God, whether he won or she won? Like, neither one of them are our savior, our master, or our God. So you should know you're gonna be straight, period. That's why that's why we looking at people like that. Like, really? Really? So Donald Trump got more power than Jesus Christ and God and all that shit to where your whole life over. You out here crying and shit and why, you know what I mean? What the fuck? This type of shit. Wow. Yeah, it's this. You're going to see people just doing all types. You're going to, remember I told y'all before, I was like, you're going to realize people where God's hand is on them and when it's not on them. You know what I mean? And this is these type of people. You know what I mean? Where they crashing out over earthly things and shit. And this is you, girl. Like, I mean, fuck, bitch, is it that serious? Like, maybe we'll get them again in 4 years, Tiger. You could be a Kamala supporter. Looking like this. Like, I ain't tripping like that. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping like that. The man only got 4 years. You know what I mean? They act like this motherfucker about to take over the whole United States of America. No, Congress and the Senate, all that's not going to happen. But people believe all types of shit. People believe people are moving out of fear out here in the next 7 days. These are fear-based people and shit. Pretty much. Oh, what am I going to do on my life? Oh my. And look at us, like, bitch, calm the fuck down. Like, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Somebody's real dramatic out here, too. Okay? There's a dramatic woman or a dramatic man or both of them dramatic. I don't know. Okay? What the fuck, girl? Put some on this tripping. What are these people tripping on? Or who is this? The gift. This is my Porto's card. This like my cheese log, croissant, bear claw, coffee cake, all that good shit. Carbs card. Okay? Yeah, something about people. I'm telling you, somebody trip out at a bakery or a Starbucks. You know Starbucks serve pastries and shit? Yeah, and this breaks down to the 5, which could be an establishment. Oops, a business or something like that. I'm telling you, somebody trip out at like a public, like a restaurant or something. That's why the man get disappointed. I don't know. I don't know where they at, girl. Okay? This better not have been you. Okay? Acting crazy and shit. Somebody also get some bad news about a STD. The gift is always HIV or some shit to me, like a STD. So yeah, okay. Some man out here or some woman may trip that she got a STD and the man's disappointed that he got it. And I don't know, girl, if this was you. You like, I don't know. It's just they both look like, you know, they had some hoe ass energy, and I knew they were trouble when this made me feel like you ain't fucked. Okay, you didn't fuck, you didn't join, you didn't say I do, you didn't take the job, you didn't go to the party or something. And it's a good thing your ass didn't. Divine Feminine, something that you declined or something that God kept you away from. Oh my, I'm telling you, girl, thank God. Thank God, because I feel like somebody walking around here with something, okay, and it ain't good, okay? This could have been some woman who was arguing with you or tripping over you over some man and she got him. And then he gave her something. This feel like people sleeping all around with each other and giving each other STDs and shit. It's what this feel like. Okay? Yeah. Lieutenant down. Oz crime. Somebody's codependent and they've been codependent for a long time. Yeah, the girl, you know I was already mad because that Clonisha shit came out. And I'm trying to pick up on something else. Okay, I really am, but I can't help with the energy that comes out. And it's not saying that you're Karmisha or Clonisha. I know y'all tired of hearing about this hoe. But for some reason, they talking about this bitch. So, I mean, shit, she was real codependent on this man. This man was real codependent on her. They so codependent on each other, they both gave each other diseases or debts. Or somebody done brought a new baby home that don't belong to the lady in the red slippers. It's like a man who got another bitch pregnant. And then the broad who was with this man originally, she gonna stay with him even after he done brought home this new baby. Somebody's gonna stay with a man after he done brought home a new baby, a STD, or some shit, okay? You ain't your girl. What is this? Something about the black swan. Somebody could be a ballerina dancer or ballerina dancer. Somebody could be a ballet dancer. Here, yeah. Okay, somebody may twist their ankle or hurt themselves, or something about some sabotage out here in regards to a dancer. A dancer for money. Yeah, there's a stripper out here that sucks wee-wee too. For sure. Like there's you get the extra special package with this one. Yeah, there's that. Did you want the I'll fuck you down package? Look, she holding it. She like, I could suck you wee-wee for money? I mean, what's up? Somebody out here, it's a lady of the night. And this is the one I have respect for. I don't like that you do this, but this is the one I got respect for because she run a business, okay? Side note. All right. Somebody's daddy could be disappointed. Somebody's dad or husband or somebody finds out that somebody been on the pole or out here tricking or something, G. Okay? And that's how they be getting all this money. Wow. Put one on the man now. What the hell? Why is this man crying like this? And who is this man? I do declare. Shit, this like edges gone card. It's like somebody who wear lace fronts and that glue done pulled their edges out. This, okay, now this different. This like a man who done seen a woman with her makeup and her wig and everything off. And he's like, what in the entire fuck is that? Y'all remember in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker when he took old girl to go sleep with her and she took her titty off, her hair off, her legs off, her this. You remember she started taking everything off and he was like, like what happened to the bitch from the club? Yes. Somebody is not who someone thought that they were. A man is realizing that. I feel like a man thinks a woman is ugly out here without makeup and hair. I'm telling you, G, I'm gonna keep it so real. Okay, maybe she came through looking bad. You know what I mean? Like, oh, honey, I brought you. You know, she's spending the night. She brought her little bag or whatever to come spend the night. And he like, yeah, you can stay. And then she take her hair off, her lashes off, her contacts out, whatever else she had on, all that foundation and shit. And look at that man rubbing his eyes. Like, what happened to the bitch I invited over? This her, sir? That's her at nighttime. Okay? Somebody's not. Some man thinks that some woman is not. Pretty, okay, that she's not attractive without all the makeup and the hair and shit. Like she has to go to bed made up for this motherfucker to want to fuck with it for real. And it's just you, girl. Maybe you already knew what she looked like without all that shit, or you knew, you know, it's something that you knew about somebody, or something that you knew somebody would eventually find out about someone else. That's what this feels like. It feels like either you knew somebody was dirty, grimy, a liar, a cheater, not really who they said that they were, and you just let the shit play out, or it's suggesting that you do. That's why I said God telling us to keep our mouths shut. You over just drink your latte, your matcha green latte, whatever, girl. Just drink your shit and shut up, okay? Somebody's about to find out, I don't know if you warned somebody. Okay, to me it feels like you haven't. It just makes me feel like somebody did what they wanted to do and you said, I ain't that. Right? That's the phrase I keep getting. I ain't that. You know, you got it basically, and you stepped aside. You let somebody do. You let him do him. You let her do her, and now all this other shit is happening. Okay, and this is you. Like, well, shit. Long as this is you saying, as long as it's not me. I'm glad it's not me. Yes, girl, and I'm glad it's not you either. Okay, what is this? Some of y'all do need to lay off of the lace fronts and shit. It's fucking with your edges, okay? This could be really good wigs or whatever y'all call them, units. These are really good like units, real good hair and shit, but it's fucking up your hair under that shit. It's damaging it, okay? So be careful. Yeah. Somebody is about to take their wig off and just wear their natural hair, or take a weave out, extensions, and wear their natural hair. People are going to look at you different. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or not. I feel like as long as you're confident, that's all that matters. But people are going to not recognize your ass. Somebody could be like, I'm not wearing hair, makeup, lashes, no more. I'm done with all that shit. People are not going to know who the fuck you are. I put that shit on everything. Okay? They got to get used to the new you, man. Okay? Oh, wow. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But I do see a man being disappointed. I don't know who the fuck that's for. Or this man got some bad news. This is my Pepto-Bismol card too, so some man could have a tummy ache as well. This is also my ugly bridesmaid's dress, okay? But somebody, I just feel like he feels like somebody's ugly, period. But that's the way he think, right? But this is also the I do declare. I feel like somebody gets some test. Look at that man holding that phone. I feel like somebody gets some test results or a message or something that like is like, oh wow, I was not expecting that. Yeah, somebody gave somebody. This is a ST fucking DG. This is like a woman who is tripping out because she got something. This is like a woman or a man who don't go to the doctor, G, or don't check on themselves or ignore their body is what this shit is. And so some woman tripping because she got something, and maybe she texts him and be like, you need to go get checked out because I got something, okay? Or it's a woman pregnant. It could be a woman pregnant and, you know what I mean, tripping that she pregnant, and I don't know why he crying. Unless it ain't somebody he's supposed to be getting pregnant or some shit. It's some man out here disappointed. And I feel like you're like, oh well, buddy. Alright then. Yeah. Like that could just mean like whatever this man has or what he's done, Divine Feminine, whatever's going on with him and somebody else, some woman or something, it sealed the deal between you and him. You don't want nobody with no STD. You don't want nobody with no newborn baby from another bitch that's not even the bitch that he laid up with. It's like a man coming back like, yeah, me and Karmic not together no more, but I got something to tell you. And you like, what? He like, I got another Karmic pregnant. Ain't even the same damn Karmic and shit. No, I know you don't want that shit. That's why motherfucker walking around here with STDs and shit. You obviously don't wear condoms, sir. If all these bitches popping up pregnant, I'm good on that shit. You're disgusting. Yeah, he is. He a nasty motherfucker. Ugh. Gross. You could have known this person for a long time, whoever this is, too. Okay? Or this somebody that's too old to be acting like this. Or be going through these type of issues. Like, you would think they knew better. You know? This like somebody in their 30s, 40s and shit. Motherfucker could be older, G. 50s and shit, impregnating bitches and shit. Like, Pawpaw, what is you doing? This type of shit? Okay? What? Girl, boy, no. Put one on Taylor Swift. I knew you were trouble when you walked in, damn it. Liberty, 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 liberty. Yeah, you liberated yourself. I feel like you coming up in this Taylor Swift energy. I don't feel like you suck wee-wee for money, and if you were, you about to stop. It's like, man, I'm about to stop doing that shit. Okay? Some of y'all been overspending and you're like, I'm about to stop doing that shit. I need to, you know what I mean, get a grip on this money thing, okay? This could be from eating out and just buying shit on Amazon and shit. Some of y'all need to chill and be like, okay, just a little. Don't spend all your shit, right? But I also feel like this is you in regards to this situation. This is you being liberated. That's why I said this giving me some, I'm glad it's not me energy. And I feel like this is you. Like, I'm glad I was separated from them motherfuckers. Didn't fuck with them. They went to jail and I moved. Or, you know, we got divorced. It's something like that where you like, I am so glad that I am not part of that shit. Girl, you're going to be so thankful. Okay? And then there's some man here that's going to wish that he had chose you instead. But what's new, pussycat? Yeah. Some man sitting here like, I wouldn't have had, or a woman, I don't know. Somebody sitting here saying, I wouldn't have had these problems with Divine Feminine. I know that bitch take care of her body, or, you know what I mean? Take care of her children, or don't go out there and just getting impregnated by motherfuckers. And, you know, I know she take care of her shit. But for some reason, this person chose someone else. But I feel like whoever it was that they stayed with someone else. Those two people are codependent on each other. They so codependent on each other, they about to share a baby or a STD, okay? And you are nowhere near that shit in the next 7 days. You are not, magician, abracadabra. I create what I speak. Okay? So somebody manifested this shit. And this person's not even attracted to this woman. If somebody got an STD or a new baby, it's by somebody some man ain't even attracted to, which is probably why he really crying. He like, I didn't even get a bad bitch pregnant. I got a little ugly bitch pregnant. That's what this is. That's literally what this is. Or I got an STD from an ugly bitch. You know what I mean? Not that that's not good either way. But this is like, you know, somebody gonna get clowned for this shit. That's what this is. Somebody know they boys gonna be talking about them, or they homegirls, or some family members gonna be looking at them like, oh wow. You gonna be looking at them like that. Like, oh man. I mean, you got it. You know, I feel like you got little catchphrases like, aight then, you got it, good for you. You know, some shit, girl. It's something where you just are totally detached from this. Maybe this is what's trying to drain you. Like this situation. But you're not in this situation. So somebody could be trying to get you involved in something. Yeah, Leo had that energy, not to call out signs. But yeah, somebody could be trying to get you involved in some shit. You know what I mean? Or want you to like suffer some same fate or feel the same way they do. But either this person separated from you or treated you real bad, or you separated from them prior to this shit happening, and you're gonna be very fucking thankful and happy. Okay? You're not wrapped up in this shit. This almost makes me feel like somebody wanted to keep you out of something so bad, or wanted to keep something for themselves, all to themselves, and not let you have it or enjoy it or be whatever, that it turned on them, is what this is. Okay? And you end up being the victor at the end. Somebody's name could be Victor. Shit. Where is the homegirl in this? Where's Divine Feminine in this? Because I feel like you Taylor Swift here. So you got the foundation card reversed. This Jesus is the cornerstone, God is the foundation, but it's reversed. So I don't like that. Some of y'all need to get back with God if you haven't been. Others of you, this is just not having diarrhea of the mouth, or diarrhea period, or some shit like that. But this goes into when I was telling you not to say anything. Remember, I was like, girl, you're going to want to check somebody or go off because you're going to find something out about somebody. But don't say nothing. You just drink your matcha green tea latte and shut up, or your chai, or whatever it is you drink, girl, and be quiet and shit. Don't have diarrhea of the mouth. Some of y'all have some information. I don't believe that you are up in here fucking around with me, and Jesus not the cornerstone and God is not the foundation. You in the wrong motherfucking, you on the wrong channel, okay? If that's how you get down, you don't fucking belong here. So for the majority of you Divine Feminines, I know that's not what that is. That's just you not running off at the mouth or saying certain things or being involved in shit, or, you know what I mean, that don't concern you. Pretty much. And just watching people crash the fuck out. Like I said, you could say something like, why the fuck, like I just did. You know what I mean? But I could say a whole lot more about all that shit. But this is like, yeah, you just wonder why people crashing out, losing hair, falling out, turning gray, all types of shit over some bullshit. That would be on that voting shit, okay? Side note on some more personal shit, I feel like you don't have anything to say, G. Even to this person. Like if somebody comes back and tells you, oh, Tatiana did this, Tatiana did this, I mean, what do you want me to do about it, is what you would say. I'm not part of that shit. This could be the police asking you some shit. I ain't fucked with Jimmy since 1998, sir. So I don't know what the fuck Jimmy been doing, sir. Okay, it's what you would tell the officer. I don't fuck with them. Yeah, I don't have nothing to say. I don't know. Yeah, whatever this is, you're not involved in. Something God removed you from, or God allowed someone to basically deny you or abandon you and shit. I'm talking about it's the best thing ever, girl. It's the best thing ever. You didn't need to be wrapped up in this shit. You damn sure didn't need no another baby or no STD or some bitch coming, just like a broad coming tripping at your house talking about, well, I'm pregnant with Jerome, baby. This is some broad tripping, okay, with receipts and coming with everything. Okay, and he just standing there not saying shit, and some bitch here appalled like, do you know her, Rodney? Yeah, he know her, ma'am. He know her, ma'am. Yeah, you don't need to be in that shit. We don't need no Barbara, this is Shirley ass moment with no hoes. Okay, don't nobody give a fuck. Okay, Barbara, you can have his motherfucking ass. And if you listen to the song, she says, I pay for, what's the word? I can't think of one word for word, but basically she says, I pay for the clothes on the back and the food in his stomach, is what Barbara would call and tell Shirley. I pay for the clothes on his back and the shoes on his feet. I do this for him, I do that for them. If you listen to that Woman to Woman song, when Barbara called Shirley. And it's like, oh wow, bitch, well I wasn't about to do all that, Barbara. Look at you. If that was you, like, bitch, you do all that? Oh, no. See, me, I don't do all that. So you can have them, Barbara, and you move on with your life, girl. Okay? This some shit you want no part. That's why I keep hearing, all right then, yeah, you're done. Okay? You're done. He has to deal with this ugly, pregnant, STD-ridden woman, or he the ugly, STD-ridden man, okay, that got some woman pregnant, or whatever the fuck. It has nothing to do with you. So I don't even understand why this, so, okay, so I guess what they're saying is don't get in. So when this news comes out, my G, right? Because that must be what this is. That means some news comes out and you get wind of it. And I'm talking about, girl, you itching to say some shit. I'm talking about, man, you chomping at the bits to put your 2-piece in, okay? Or your 2 cents or your 2-piece, whatever it is. You really want to say something. You like, but I mean, shit, I don't want no karma and no problems and shit by getting involved or saying anything, so I'm going to just keep quiet or be aware, okay? It's suggesting that y'all do. So this could be some shit going on at your job. You know what I mean? And you already peeped how shit was going to go down, and then it go down. Boom. You know, and you really want to say something, but don't. It don't even affect you. You just saying something just because you can and you right. Basically, girl, like, I'm itching to say something. Girl, don't. Go on and go back to your desk and, you know what I mean? Just watch the shit from the side. I feel like finally you're not in something. Finally something doesn't involve you, or they can't blame it on you, pin it on you, cheat on you, steal, lie from you, bamboozle, motherfuck you. You know, so just sit back and watch the show, Booski. I'm telling you. Put some on this not having diarrhea of the mouth. If you had diarrhea, it's clearing up. Thank God. Not like that, but I did have I told Aquarius, if you want to know what was going on, you go listen to them. I don't need to be telling y'all all my business. But yeah. Or somebody could be detoxing and shit and it's finally over. Something's over. Or somebody could have been sick. Somebody could have been vomiting. I see you, you know, like able to keep some food down. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol is out here. Somebody may have had a tummy issue. Put something on the diarrhea of the mouth and the ass. Reverse. Tiny triumphs. Yeah, somebody can eat a cracker or something, like a, you know, a graham cracker, or keep some chicken broth down. Somebody out here is sick. Okay, side note. I feel like someone's recuperating though. So somebody could have a stomach bug, a virus or something. This could be a kid. But this is it's a bird and a rat. I mean, damn. You don't fuck with birds and rats. That's why they're telling you not to get involved with something or say something or retaliate or anything, because it's a bird and a rat. So either the man is a rat, which make me feel like hood rat, like a dirty, grimy ass man, right? And the bitch is a bird. So God, like, what do you have to say to a rat and a bird when you are a whole divine feminine out here that has been liberated and free? Okay? Nothing. You don't talk to rats and birds. Now you may want to maybe you're the bird rat whisperer sometimes, okay? I mean, then you just gotta communicate and shit and say something to them. But it's suggesting that you don't. Now maybe drop a little bird seed for a bitch. Maybe that's like, you know, maybe you did already. This could be like you said your part. Like I tried to warn that broad. This could be some woman that got with some man and you tried to tell her like, girl, he ain't shit, but good luck with that. Told you got your little catchphrases. Good luck with that. That's a little tip you left that bitch. And then she still went on. Got pregnant, gave him an STD, he gave her one, cheated, whatever the fuck is going on, and that's why you looking like this. I don't know, you could want to say something, but it's saying, why would you talk to a rat and a bird? They belong together. We belong together. We've been talking about loser men with loser bitches having loser babies, G. That's what this is. What do you have to say to them? You're not a loser. You're not a loser. It looks like this man's just finding out he's a loser and the bitch he's laid. It's like people being surprised that they're losers, G. Like, I thought she was a divine feminine. He's like, or she's like, I thought he was a divine masculine. You're like, both of you motherfuckers is rats and birds and losers. Like, neither one of you are either, G. Nothing. Okay? Yeah, man, somebody done lost the title divine feminine. That's what this is. You definitely, and the fact that they lost the title, and you, because it says you know they lost the title, like this somebody you're not even interested in, don't care about nothing. You don't even, or you're not interested in this shit at all. That's why they're saying be aware of engaging with it. Okay, even if this is I I don't know if somebody's saying something to you or someone's attacking you from the sidelines or some shit, or somebody doing some shit. They could be playing on your phone, bitch, for all I know. That's what these type of people do. You know what I mean? They're weird, you know? This will be you saying, I know it's you playing on my phone, Sonny, or Sammy, or whatever the fuck, right? I know that you doing this shit, G. Why? It's saying don't even say it, but I know us. I know how we get down. You know what I mean? So I know why you want to say some shit and confront some shit, because ain't no punk in you blood. That's why. But it's saying don't, G. It's not even affecting you. It's like pointless, whatever this is. Well, then why you telling us? Well, I guess it's so you don't say something. So yeah, girl, shit, we can, huh? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, you know? I feel like God is like saying, please don't feel like a nut. Just go on with your life, Divine Feminine. I got big things for you, okay? So is that why you're telling us? Because y'all want us to shut the fuck up and keep moving? Is that what this is? Ooh, that flew out. Wolves in sheep's clothing is what that card is. Yeah, so somebody's, this person could already be around you, Divine Feminine. Okay? Going through this shit. Okay? So pay attention to who drains your energy. It's what I said. Look how she's sucking that straw. It's like, you know, she's draining the cup technically is what that is. This will be karmic energy. Be aware. So this will be like hanging around people or being in situations, relationships, working with people, and it's like the shit that they're going through. You know what I mean? It does not say God is in their life. It doesn't have any like high vibing details to it or nothing. Be aware that person is draining you. This like somebody who come and tell you about what happened last night, but every day something happened last night, bitch. Damn. Do you ever just have a calm night, bitch? That's like what this shit is. You know? It's like somebody has like a lot of problems out here. I feel like they're asking you to separate from somebody that has a lot of problems for real. But these are people that blend in, so they don't look like or they don't act like they have a lot of problems, but I feel like, okay, yeah, so this is about to come out. So people been hiding and acting like they're they got, you know what I mean, the same type of energy that you hold. People been acting like they're like the same type of shit, but they're gonna crash out. So remember in the beginning I was like, somebody trips out in a restaurant or a Starbucks or some shit like that, right? And you go to Starbucks and everything, but you're not like those people, or they're not like you, because you would never start tripping out and yelling and cussing and fighting in a Starbucks or a restaurant, but they are. But these are the same people that'll tell you they just like you. Nah, bitch, you ain't like me, bitch. I don't act a fool in fucking public and shit. You know what I mean? I don't air my family business out on Instagram live and shit. Bitch, we ain't nothing alike. But this could be somebody that's, you know what I mean? Maybe you thought they were. You about to see how people handle certain situations, taking L's, breakups, losses, humiliation, sadness, being broke. Like, you know, they need to take it on the chin. But you're going to see how people take shit on the chin. They either cry, you know, or they get back up, you know what I mean, and they just brush that shit off, some shit like that. You're going to find out how, like, people are big babies out here. That's what this feels like, too. Like, big-ass babies, whiny-ass motherfucking people with shit, you know, who want to claim they independent. I got it out the mud. These type of people that love to say that type of shit around y'all that really got shit out the mud and really are independent. And as soon as some shit happens, soon as a tire pop, soon as, you know what I mean, some shit go down where, you know, someone's not around, they're single and shit, they lose their whole fucking mind. And then you gonna realize, like, oh, that was a wolf the whole time. Like, bitch, we ain't nothing alike, or sir, or whatever the fuck, because I don't act like that. That's why I said it's weird to me watching all these people crash out. They acting like God don't even exist, G. Like Kamala was gonna be Jesus and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But these are all the people up in church with you though. Talking about praise God and God is the only one and get us out of hard times and, you know, and all that. Jesus dying on the cross for our sins, which is all true. Then why the fuck is y'all spazzing out over Kamala and motherfucking Trump if you believe that shit? Yeah, you about to see how people get down. And you're going to be like, all right, then. That's when you're going to separate. God's about to reveal these people to you. Just by the way that they act over a man or a woman who didn't win an election, G. Okay? Side note. You're going to see where God is in them people, too. Because that shit don't change nothing for us. Which I've been telling y'all, it don't matter who's sitting in the motherfucking White House for us. In regards to us being divine counterparts, God's children. We don't give a fuck. They would say the same thing. These are people that said the same thing I just said, but when that lady lost, they fucking went crazy and shit. You know what I mean? How dare you? How dare you? This these motherfuckers, and this us. Like, wow, little bitch. Wow, little bitch. Oh, wow. This type of shit. So y'all may be separated from more. You may see how people treat you now because of your stance, how you feel, how you voted, your son. I feel like there's about to be another, it's a mass ooh, yeah, it could be a mass deportation going on too, side note. But this is like a mass separation as well. But it's because people are getting exposed even more so now. Because we're spiritual people. So to watch people get all bent out of shape over a motherfucking America, you know what I mean? When we on a whole nother level, on a whole nother dimension, it just lets you know what level people are on. Like, oh, you still one of them plugged in ass motherfuckers. That's how we look at shit, and we just kind of move on. Like, yeah, you're damn sure earthbound because you are like crashing out over America. That's what this shit is. And it says, God bless America. Don't you live in that motherfucker? Aren't you part of America? Don't you believe in God? Then you should get blessed too, if you really believe in it. But no, it's just a saying. When I say God bless America, I know I'm in America, and I really mean it. God bless America, G. For real, we need it and shit. You know what I mean? This is my fucking country. So yes, I fucking mean that shit when I say that shit. Other people just wear it on their t-shirt and all that other shit, right? But I really mean it, and I know that I'm part of America, so I'm part of the blessing. Why the fuck do I care who wins? Honestly, I'm part of that blessing. Okay? That's what this shit is. People saying one thing, but the way that their spirit is and the way that they react and act to certain things and shit is telling a whole different story. And that's why you on that I did. Put one on these wolves in sheep's clothing. This is why you need to know. You're about to see people's true colors, basically. Yeah, it was all a dream. It was all a dream. This is my dream home. Yeah, so I mean, shit. That's like a dream that everybody can come together. Everybody's on the same side. Somebody's lives in Delulu, okay? Yeah. Also, Divine Feminine, be aware. Back to the domestic shit, right? Out of the world, out of America, and let's get back into some domestic shit. These people, or this man and this woman or whatever that's going through all this shit, I feel like they represent people that you're going to end up meeting that are going to try to act like they're on the same type of time as you. And they got all these motherfucking issues. It's the same shit. So you can meet somebody at your job or at the gym and you're like, yeah, they really cool and shit. You know what I mean? As far as how you met them and talked to them at the job. And then you know what I mean, go out with them and shit. And then they, you know, go out for drinks or whatever. Y'all go do something, chill or whatever. And you realize you and this motherfucker are not on the same level. Do not stick around that person. That person will drain you and shit. Okay? It's like it's like the wrong cord to, you know, it's like somebody trying to use an Android cord into an iPhone and shit. It's not going to charge you up. So this is like you trying to look for the positive things in people. And I feel you. You know what I mean? It's like, well, they're not this, but, you know, they're cool with this and that. Yeah, but it still drains you. What about you, though? So, yeah, you're like, yeah, they're cool, they're this, and I mean, we do these things together. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it benefits you. That you're an iPhone, and that's an Android charger. Okay, it's not, it does you no service at all. It really fucking doesn't, okay? It's like, but we're all phones. No, the fuck we're not, G. No, the fuck we're not, okay? That's what this is. I mean, it should be, because all phones are used to you know, to communicate, to text, you know? This like that equality shit, this like that dream world and shit, but the dream world is the kingdom, G. The kingdom of God is the only like dream world that I know really exists. Cause I ain't never seen one here in the world. Like the dream, anybody's like, I mean, everybody can have a dream life. That's what this is, a dream life. Okay, some of y'all could have a dream life, okay? And somebody could be trying to mimic that shit. But I'm picking up on a worldly scale. Like, it's not meant for everybody to be balling and wealthy and all this other shit. But everybody wants to do that. Everybody wants to look the same. Everybody wants to have this, have that. And as soon as someone doesn't get it or they lose it, you're going to watch them just spaz out. And then you're going to watch some other people lose it. And you know what I mean? Or not be able to get it. And they're still thankful and blessed for what they do have. There's like some wheat. This like wheat and chaff here. Okay, so everybody talking the same shit, but it's about to be a separation here. Okay, it's about to be like a mass separation, but on a spiritual level though. Because you're going to see where people put their belief and their hope and their faith and all that shit. You're going to see where people pour all that shit into, and you're going to see whatever it is that they pour that shit into disappoint them. Because you shouldn't pour none of that shit into nothing but yourself and the Most High God. You'll never get let down. So anybody putting all their hope and faith and trust and love in man, yeah, you about to watch people go fucking bananas out here, G. Because they gonna lose every time you put your hope, faith, trust in solely in man. There's people that solely did that shit. Motherfuckers was donating. Man, I was talking to my auntie. She was like, this the only campaign I done donated, and I want my motherfucking money back. My auntie was cussing on the phone, G. Okay, cussing on the phone. I was laughing my ass off, and I was trying not to, because, you know, I told her, I was like, I'm not a Trump supporter or nothing. I'm not a Kamala one, not one either. You know what I mean? But it's just weird hearing that shit. She was like, these numbers are off. Like, we were on the phone for like 5-6 hours, G. Okay, and I didn't have nothing to say because I'm sitting here like, girl, you know you're gonna be straight. Like, people just, I don't know, you know. But she damn sure was asking if she could get her motherfucking money back. She like, what? What? She felt bamboozled and hoodwinked, okay? It had her all pumped up and hype, but she really believed in the cause. Other people out here knew what the fuck was up and shit. They like, yeah, we believe in the cause too. It was secret Trump supporters and all type of shit out there at Kamala rallies. Believe that shit, okay? It was all a dream. I don't know who was believing that shit, okay? As far as they didn't see, well, maybe God didn't give them the eyes to, you know? I could clearly see that shit. I'm sure some of y'all could clearly see that shit. Even if you were on her side, you could tell like something's off, or I feel like, you know what I mean? Some shit rigged, fucked up, or, and not rigged as in the election, but as far as like the whole fucking campaign, it just looked real fake, and I don't know. Let's not get into it. But you know, a lot of them people really like believed in that shit, like the Messiah, G. That's what this is giving me. You know? Or what could you do but look at them people like that? You know that ain't God, the Messiah? That, you know, there ain't nobody coming to save us. Even if they in the White House, G. Okay? I don't know about you, but I'm on some saving myself type shit. You feel me? That's just, I put my hope in God, so I just know I'm going to be straight no matter what. I'm going to make money, be cool. Shit could be high, expensive. Yes, I like for it to be lower, but that don't mean I'm going to stop eating, and that don't mean you going to stop eating either. These motherfuckers act like grocery stores about to close, doctors' offices, ain't going to be no food, no nothing, G. And these are people that claim that they love God and shit. Yeah, it's about to be a mass separation in the spirit, and you going to be like, all right then. Basically. Because these are these types, let me not even get into it, G. But yeah. Having these babies and all this shit. These are these women and shit. Remember in the beginning I was like, yeah, not all Kamala supporters are Karmics, but all Karmics are Kamala supporters. I believe that shit. All the ones that we talk about, Karmisha and all them, this is them. This a baby. Tripping out, getting pregnant. He like, I don't want to keep the baby. What we gonna do? She like, oh, you don't want to be a daddy to my baby? Right, boom. They suck that motherfucker out. Not to be calling the baby that, but that's what it is. That's when they suck it out. And then she leave. She signed the paperwork and she out, G. That's what this shit is. People cheering for this shit. You feel me? We need to address this shit. Why women feel like they can't keep their legs closed and shit, or men can't use condoms, or bitches can't be on birth control, or why do people feel like they need to cling to each other and it need to be a sexual relationship, or why are you hopping from person to person to person? These are karmic women and men and shit. That we talking about. You have no relation to them motherfuckers at all, or Donald Trump or Kamala. Okay, I'm divine feminine. I'm God's child. I don't know what the fuck y'all be on. That's what this shit is, girl. You about to watch people crash out, and like it's about to literally affect their life, and you're gonna realize they were never really close to God like that, or else they wouldn't be tripping like that. G, ain't shit changed for you and me since that motherfucker, since they said yes, he won, and ain't shit gonna change. And if it does, it's only gonna get better. It's going to get better for us no matter who would have been up in there. Okay, I'm not saying because of him it gets better. I'm saying because of God it gets better. And he's standing always, no matter who the fuck in the White House. Okay? Anyway, let's go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Feminine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Tripping or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear, your life like deck, your doll face deck at theghetto9.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.